Hello, everyone. Welcome to another stream. How are you guys doing today? Hi, Kalino. ¿Cómo estás? How you doing? Did I forget to remove the thing I had? You know what? It's a miracle my webcam's on my monitor to start with. That's in like one place I never put it. Alright, we're gonna move this over here. We're gonna just turn that off. Hopefully my mic is working. Desktop audio is working. Mix it up is on. Sound alerts are also on. Hopefully all of that is working. Hello, estoy bien, mi amiga. ¿Y tú? Hey, Prax, how you doing today? I'm doing well today. I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm doing Gucci. I finally got my my controller to work. So I got a new controller, courtesy of a friend last week, I think. And it has, you know, like a lot of wireless controllers, it has Bluetooth connectivity. And I was like, oh, sweet, that'll be awesome. And so I was trying to like get the Bluetooth to work. And now I haven't connected anything Bluetooth to this PC yet. Mostly because I don't have anything Bluetooth to connect it to. My headphones work via wireless adapter that comes with the Seal Series thing. And so I couldn't figure it out if it was like the controller that had poor connectivity, because it kept like blinking in and out. It would work for a little bit and then it wouldn't work. And so yesterday I did a little bit more troubleshooting. And it was like because I'm right next to the PC. It's like an arm length away, right? So I'm just like, of course this has to work, right? Does not have to work. So I started working with like getting it closer to the back of my PC and like moving it all over the place to see if it was like actually a connectivity issue or if it was a controller issue, because obviously I could return it if it's a controller issue. And so this PC, the motherboard, you need to connect a wireless adapter to it, like a Wi-Fi adapter to it. So I finally got it out. I went to go like scrounge through the boxes for the motherboard, and I got it and I connected it. I fixed all my issues just like that. It was like done. I don't know how it works that the Bluetooth is assisted by this, but I'm not complaining. Getting ready for your final prep for Saturday. It'll be spicy. I am so excited for some more Song of Agapia shenaniganery. Okay, what do I want to do? Where do I want to start? I do need to do the story, which I almost never do on stream, but we'll do it today. Mostly it's because just they're so short that there's not really any point in me doing them on stream. But we'll do it. We'll start off today. Expedition and kill things. Cool. Let's do it. But I'm glad to hear y'all are doing well. I haven't changed anything from last night, so I still look exactly the same. I'm still using the same exact weapons. We'll switch some of these weapons out. I'll keep the skip grenade build going. Why not? It served us actually way better than I was expecting last night. 7 dead paladins or 21 missing clerics? So where will you all start, I wonder? That's a great question. We have so many just like little threads of, I remember what I'm doing. We have so many little threads we could Sure, we'll try that one out. I don't think I've tried that map out yet. I think I must have just gotten it, TBH. Yeah, I wonder where we'll start. We have so many like little threads connecting to everything. I'm very excited to see where that's all gonna go. I also need to go back and watch the VOD. I must have just like blanked out for like the millisecond where I guess a hint must have been given that Darius could be one of the bad guys. Cause like suddenly everyone was just like, I bet you it's Darius. And I'm just like, what? What did I where did I go for like 2 seconds that I missed this entire through line? I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch that. catch what was said, that everyone was just like, ooh, could be this guy.
We have an opportunity to reclaim treasure buried somewhere in this desolate wasteland.
Hey, watch it, Captain Kell. This is prime New Light territory.
I meant no offense. I'm sure this place is most pleasing under different circumstances.
It's not. Don't you worry your pretty little head.
Gives you power, Guardian.
Oh, you're an exploder. That does not make me feel comfortable. Oop. Yeah, the Shinobu's Vow build worked out really well last night. Though, granted, I think you could run anything with Disgrace and you'll be fine. It's really not, yeah. I feel so bad for anyone and everyone who hasn't finished their champions yet. Their ruffians. Now, is it on purpose that I went double SMG? No. But we're just gonna rock it, you know? Everywhere I look, like in my periphery, everywhere I look, there is just a very angry cursed thrall coming at me. Hey, Cass, thank you so much for the
Looks like
for the
someone's trying to stop
prime.
our drill. Get out there and wreck their jammers.
Yeah, thank you so much for the prime sub, Cass. This guy's never shut up. This guy's never stopped talking. I haven't. People don't want to wait for them. I know, I feel so bad. I'm glad I did it like right at the beginning while I was farming red borders. Because I cannot imagine having to continue to worry about it. Granted, I still don't throw any treasures. I go at the pace of whoever I'm playing with. And sometimes people are just bad at the game and you get to do ruffians. My biggest recommendation for you, Cass, is just run a build that's literally for insta-killing the ruffians. And placing yourself in a position where as soon as it spawns in, you're able to stun it and kill it. That's the only way I was able to get so many of my kills. Yeah, I want to hang out. F you. Ads. No, for real. It's the actual worst. I remember back in the day, I was gonna subscribe. What was it? Twitch Turbo or something like that. So you just get ads. No ads on every channel.
When I see one, bag that cabal.
Feel like right there, I would have just instantly boop, and then boop, and then he'd be dead. Honestly, the fact he's gotten this far is amazing to me.
Our cargo hold's looking pretty bad.
Oh, I'd be
hero.
pissed.
Let's get that treasure haul rolling.
I've been there though. Twitch Turbo, yeah. I almost got it ages ago, just specifically for that. Oh. Back when Amazon gave you no ad. Remember those days? Back in the good old days. And now, like, in every other part of the internet, ads reign supreme. Genuinely, I think about it often, about how much ads are so, like where ads get their money, you know? How marketing and advertisement has to be one of the most lucrative let me summon.
Halsix is tagging in as your spotter, hero.
One of the most lucrative. I need to turn him down. I like great audio. Don't want to hear it. How lucrative those markets are. I know it's because capitalism, but it's like still shocking. Hey, Miss Kitty, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well today. Very interesting topic. Back when Twitch cared about the communities and their partners. I was gonna say. That's never been a thing. And the way that people are shocked by Twitch putting themselves first is hilarious to me because they always have. They are a business, and they have, you know, are interested only in their bottom line. Like, streamers are their products. That is what they are selling. I did not even know that something fell over there. But, you know, it is what it is. Honestly, Twitch was so much better before Amazon came along. I think that's nostalgia that you're experiencing. Callan. But yeah, it was a very interesting TWAB. You know, everyone, you know, ever respects for poor salted Greppo. I'm sure that people are super salty about Divinity. But I mean, I said before in a previous stream that I agree that Divinity was too strong of an option. And it did, in fact, discourage the use of every other debuff in the game. Especially the ones that don't stack with it. So, oh man, RIP that guy. Here, I'll avenge your death. Just for you, buddy. Put that one on.
Saboteurs prevent our treasure haul from advancing.
Oh, this is a good roll. I have a better one, but that's a good roll. Yeah, I have to pay respects to Salted Greppo, though. For real. If I were him, I'd just deactivate for the week. I would not want to hear it. They even said they were looking for Divinity for a month. Oh, absolutely. Like, the way that people genuinely think that Bungie can make these changes so quickly. That was like, what, last week that Salted Greppo tweeted that? Like, oh yeah, it took them all of a couple of days to get it done. I'm good. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, I'm doing well also. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, my guy, are you good? You good? We good? Another purple. Come on. The one up there is also purple. Why are all of these purple? The flags is what I'm speaking of in particular. I'm gonna go ahead and join both. Oh, hey, heavy ammo. I was about to say I don't have any heavy though. Okay. Still no special ammo. They even say they were looking at yeah, for sure. It's genuinely, but yeah, if I were Salted Greppo, I wouldn't even bother. I'd be like, you cannot find me for the next week. I'll be back.
Good job, hero. Watching you snatch up that loot reminded me of Gambit. I never get tired of watching people bank those moats.
I do, which is why I haven't been in Gambit for years.
The armies you assemble for Gambit, you could be very political.
I leave all that to the Vanguard. I ain't the man to tell anyone what to do.
Of course. But the time may come for you to step up.
Interesting that Spider is the one talking about that. We'll do another, we'll do more expeditions. How many did I kill that time? 0. Combatants defeated with Season of... No. It grants additional progress. Oh, I have to use Season of Plunder weapons. Oh. What do I want to do here then? Let's run another expedition, just to run another one. And then we'll, oh boy. And then we'll switch over to like my Brigand's Law or something. It amazes me how much the community still doesn't get that Bungie work stuff way in advance, but people don't back the invoice for this. For real though? Actually though? Oh, I'm in the thing again. Oh, fuck. What is it supposed to give me? This map will point you to the location of the hidden treasures at the end of expeditions. Oh, it's extra umbral energy, I see. Maybe if I read, I'd have an easier time. What's it? I know there's a seasonal to do something here, huh? Oh, we'll get that easy. This one I think is ridiculous. I have to level 3, get 3 seasonal shape weapons to level 10. That's ridiculous. For a repute, even. Some people probably don't even have 1 red weapon done. That's not getting done. Defeat powerful Vex. I wonder if I could farm that 1 Lost Sector and Artifacts to Edge over on Nessus for that. Not gonna get that one done. Oh, we're gonna have 1, 2, or 1, 2 not getting done. That one's just play the game. Cases and Scout, interesting.
Got a good tip on some loot buried around here. Let's secure the dig site.
Our drill will attract attention. Be ready for battle.
Calm your mandibles. We got a hero of the Vanguard here to protect us.
That's me. I'm the hero of the Vanguard. Where's the thing? Over here.
You got a big ball of ether coming to back you up, hero.
DFA pulls out so slow. Oh, this must be time payload or something. Yeah, honestly though. Honestly, I love the audio they've given to the Drifter. Like, Drifter is one of the most, like, one of the people with the most personality in this game. This kid behind me who is, like, shooting all the things behind me is pissing me off.
Electronic interference slows our efforts. Eliminate our opponent's jammer.
You know how annoying it is to kill things with a hand cannon in this meta? Hella annoying. Oh, you can do that. I'm not shooting that with a hand cannon. Oh my god, why are you like this? Literally, you have a auto weapon. Why do you think I'm not shooting it? People are always like, always fucking acting like they're the victim in the situation. Like, chill, my guy. Literally 600 damage I did to the thing. one more shot from that guy, he would have finished it. But instead, he turned around, looked at me because he's like, "Oh, you're not gonna shoot this, and I'm not gonna shoot this." I'm gonna lose my mind. You're getting shot in the back. Kill the guys that you're getting shot by, my guy. Hate that guy. I dislike him a lot. We needed someone with personality because they took paid. I mean, everyone has a personality. Everyone has a very distinct personality in this game. I think you mean they needed someone for comedic relief. I think it's a better way to phrase that. I don't know, they could land there. This is the one that I never get ruffians on. I don't actually know or where all the ruffian spawns are. Damn. True enough. I just like, if they would have let me just actually carry an actual surplus of crafting materials, I'd have less of an issue with that one. Also, just like, I never craft all the weapons because I don't like all the seasonal weapons, so I don't make them all. I make like 1 or 2 that I like, then I call that a day. I like the changes that are coming though from the TWAB, from what I've read, and nothing was like a red flag to me. I know some people are unhappy about the changes that are coming, about some things, but none of it was like egregious in my mind. Oh, this is one of the ones I want to keep. Our tag item for keep. Yes, I get it. Jesus Christ, guys. Let a girl breathe. There was one thing I was a little concerned about that they were gonna buff. I can't remember what that is anymore. Just because I feel like they're messing with the precipice of something. Getting sniped from. There we go. I'll say great music. Maybe it was the auto rifle? There was some. I need to look at it again. There was one thing I was just like, ooh, we're playing with fire here. Although I don't think 360s are ever really going to be like in meta. Not with the scout changes. Get you baited, my dude. Get baited. Graphics cards? Oh, absolutely. Are you kidding me? So I have a 1060. I have a 3 gigabyte 1060 that is stock from an Omen computer from years ago. And it is redonkulous. How big like graphics cards are. Because like I had never taken mine out of my PC to see like how big it was. Tiny. Baby. Is what I would define mine as. In comparison to what they're like. Where'd he go? There's golden tricorn? Is that what that gun has? If so, that's funny. That's hilarious, actually. I'm just like, I have no idea how I'm gonna, like, obviously an upgrade is gonna fit this PC, but I'm just like, that's ridiculous.
It's clear you've been to Nessus many times. I'd like to see the lakes of Radiolaria someday.
What the hell for? You can't drink Vex milk, can't set sail on it, and swimming in it kills you.
Radiolaria has much to teach us. It's home to the greatest meta-consciousness in the known universe.
Your dad kicked down their front door with nothing but a splicer gauntlet. How smart could they be?
True. That's not a red bar. I don't think I have any more red bars. Oh, I should have kept that just to kill things with, actually. Have I not deleted any Season of Plunder weapons? I think I've deleted every single Season of Plunder heavy that I've received. Mostly because I really can't tell the difference between the machine gun and the linear, so I just think that they're the same gun for the most part. Let's look up my Brigand's Law. My God roll. I have oh, I just have golden tricorn. Nice. Let's put on that one then. I need to come up with a good solo type on. I want to take it into Glassway. Actually the one that's on Banshee right now, but I just want the enhanced perks. The triple tap frenzy, I believe it is. 4 slots my PC. Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous how big they are. I'm just like mine is about this thick and about this wide. That's how thick my 1060 is. Like the majority of my graphics card is the fan. It is 3/4 of the size of that thing. The fact that there is more like that, they come like this big and this thick now, I'm just like, damn, fam. I don't IDK how I'm gonna fit something in.
One of the crews we handled has some loot buried out here.
Find a path to the drill site and destroy any who oppose you. There's the Mithrax I used to know.
Slippy Dip. What a name. I wonder if they're an achievement hunter fan. An achievement hunter fan. Man, I don't know what's up with people not starting the drill. People used to start this drill like immediately. Sleepy Dick, I think I have a new alt.
Looks like someone's trying to stop our drill.
Sleepy
Get
Dip,
out
Sleepy
there and
Dip,
wreck their
please.
jammers.
I always love this person who like tries to get there and then they don't. They're like, I'm coming, guys, and you guys are done. Okay, cool.
Is en route to the fight.
Alright, gonna crash, make up. Yeah, absolutely. Have a good night, Prax. Thanks so much for stopping by. I'm very excited for Saturday. Sleep well and get a ton of sleep. Ton of restful sleep. I'll let you kill him. You worked very hard to get that kill. You get to have it. Just this once. But yeah, IDK. IDK how like a 40 series is gonna work. I'm looking at new... I can't afford a graphics card right now, but I am like keeping track of sales because...
Seems our little expedition has attracted some attention. Hurry up with that treasure haul.
Halsey volunteered as your lookout guardian.
Because first of all, it's actually the next thing I need to upgrade. Like I said, I have a 3 gigabyte 1060. Not exactly the height of graphics cards right now. But but also, I mean, I'm not gonna jinx anything, but I think that a time for a new one is coming sooner rather than later.
Your crewmates lend their blade to your call.
So I'm keeping an eye out on like eBay and things to see, because I doubt I'll buy one new. Just because they're very expensive. But I'm keeping an eye out. See what the what is on the street. I'm sure we'll all be fine. But Knight, enjoy killing all the things? Yeah, thank you. I'm trying to get used to running this as a full auto.
Unseen opponents hinder our drill. Dispatch them.
But this guy, he must be hard lagging. Because he definitely was standing behind me still, and suddenly he was in front of me. I'll keep my eyes out for sales, especially with the 30s dipping. Yeah. It's like once I have the funds, I'm definitely gonna be...
They are only wretches, but the skiff blades are as
I'm definitely gonna be keeping an eye out, especially as sales keep going down. Oh, sales prices, I should say. Because I believe the MSRP is still redonkulous. I keep trying to get used to the full auto feature on this gun. But, like, I don't like full auto. Like, I will always tap fire. I just feel like I have more control when I tap fire, if that makes sense. I guess that is the feature of it, right? Shout out to skip nades. I don't really ever use them.
I can smell a big score nearby. Bring down that cabal. Those crazy wretches are on their way in. I love those guys.
The fact that this little hand cannon or little sidearm can do all of this is so incredulous to me. I guess let's do a little bit of filling with the bow. See if we can get ourselves to Oh, this thing has headstone. At least now I know when I'll kill things. Oh, hashtag I tried.
Your crewmate gives you power, Guardian.
Hey, leave me alone. I think we're good.
That was quite a haul.
Oh.
Better in our hands than those filthy raiders.
It will not be in our hands for long. These riches are an investment in the Elixir Quarter.
Don't worry, young idol. The more unfortunates will get their cut. But the captain always gets first pick. Eh, Mizrax Kel? It is no longer that way beneath the great machine. We will help other Elixir before ourselves.
I was very close there.
What a load of dark ether. You and Aramis deserve each other.
All right, Pyre Hideout, the scrap worker. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Let's move up our dialogue. Let's lower that a little bit. Let's use this one.
Guardian, you face an Elixir skilled in scrapworking. Her name is Ithix. I have engaged with her before. I doubt her tactics have changed. She hides behind traps and shanks and believes herself clever. She will not face you if she has a choice. Leave her none.
Leave her none. Isn't it the same place we were at last week with all the dead people, or like 2 weeks ago? Oh, this one's done. Just boop 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 to my next gun. This one can in fact be dismantled. Oh, what'd you drop? A bypass code. I'm like so on edge because I know that I didn't kill all the exploders as they came out. So I'm just like, where are they? Where are you? Man, wasn't kidding when she said a bunch of shanks, huh? Dude, real talk, I'm more scared of heavy shanks than I am like any other than most other enemies in this game. Heavy shanks will just absolutely annihilate you. And that's scurry. That's some scurry shit. Okay, no, alright, cool, 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 cool. I'll just walk it. I'll jump it. Boop. Oh, it's these. That's on me. I was too distracted by the I was too distracted by the scourge scourge things.
Remove her defenses and end her life.
Oh, that's you. Remove her defense. Haven't we already fought in this room? I mean, I don't mind. I don't really care one way or another. Also, haven't we fought in Ithics before? Is that being specious? I could have sworn we already went up against someone called Ithics. God, the memories for those things. Scourge of the Past is one of those raids that I really am sad I didn't play Destiny then. It's one of those raids I would have loved to like sit down and try and figure out with another team, with a team of people who also had no idea what was going on. Like day one Scourge must have been a blast. Oh, here, I have the other one set up. absolutely did. This is one of the first, this is one of the first rooms we did. Maybe like the second or third one. I remember because I would hide up, I would run up here to see if there's any secrets. There were none. But hope you guys' 2 Thursdays are going well. All right, time to see what this one's all about.
The old crews fear you. Fear us. They know they cannot stand in our way.
Looks like Captain Kells found his inner pirate again.
Perhaps it is what I am. And Aramis speaks the truth.
Hey, now, I didn't say that. What's that Ido said to me? Aramis will fight forever to get rid of her shame. Maybe you did that for a while, too. But then you made a safe place for the Elixni. That's what Aramis wants, and she'll never get there. What we do now matters more than who we were.
The Drifter speaks kind truths. Mizrax thanks you.
What a shocker that our boy Drifter is the voice of reason. Who would have known? Who would have guessed that it would be Drifter consoling others? Not me. And then that's infusion fodder. All right, Spider, are you going to be all pissy at me again?
Good of you to visit, Captain. Seems like only yesterday I loaned you my ship. And now you're known across the system. Flashy. Not my style. It's safer in the shadows. I learned that long ago from a handsome young fellow named Rakis. He served the old crews for a time. Got double-crossed. Spent the rest of his life running. Eventually, someone claimed the bounty on poor Rakis. He called himself Spider. Savvy? Cashed in the past, bought a future. Walked away, reborn, and never looked back. Like you Guardians do. Like my dear boy Crow. Like Mizrax, pretending his old life never happened. Oh, he's changed a bit over the years, but the old fury is still inside him, somewhere. It's best he not forget that.
Interesting. Very interesting. Interesting. You and I, we've been through it, Guardian, he sniffs. So enough with the formalities. Oh, I don't have tarnished metal, actually. Nice. Interesting. I don't understand his play. I don't understand. I don't understand. Shoots a loot dragonfly. That's actually kind of poggers.
Your glimmer is always welcome here.
I don't know. Let's listen to the one that I actually care about.
Ido of the House of Light, Scribe Log Zeta 78D. At this point in the Guardian's adventures, we have had contact with a great many pirates. Each crew has a unique composition and pledges loyalty to the most powerful among their numbers. They fight for whomever promises them the most power, or the most glimmer. They adopt whatever code of honor befits them and concern themselves with little beyond the present. A friend told me that these pirates are not as free as they seem, that their lives are fueled by desperation more than their own desires. But there is still the call of the open stars. These pirates sought to possess the relics of Nezarec. What else might they hold?
Scribe Ido.
Aramis Kell? I greet you in the light.
You are young and honor the old ways. So I will speak gently. You say there are paths that never end. But these are also paths you cannot turn away from. Mizrax thinks he can. He is wrong. He and I will always be what we are. But we are not something you would wish to become. I remember the whirlwind, and we are running from it. We are running from that pain, and will be forever. You do not want this life.
Aramis.
Do not stand in my way. If we meet again, I will be the last thing you see. You and that hypocrite you call a father.
Oh, that's N? That's N? This is why we need over at the end of these conversations. It's very interesting. I think that it's one of the things about the enemies in Destiny 2 that it's always struggled with.
These figures aren't right. Feels like Drifter's been at my books again.
Funny. Is that it's not really struggled with, but it's one of the story elements that I have always wished that they would like expand upon. And it's that the villains of the story are just villains to be villains, right? They just want more power. It's always, I want more power and this is how I get more power, which is described in that interaction even. But the way that Savathun and now Aramis have been talking really, I guess I can't say humanizes them, but it really gives them that sympathy, empathy. Oh, this isn't 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, it's getting close.
We have to act immediately.
Hello, Guardian.
And so I always
Welcome.
like it because the way that they speak to you, to us, and to other characters
You missed that run in the
is a lot less like villain monologue-y and a little bit more cryptic in the way of you don't know if you can trust the words that are coming out of their mouth. But you want to. And I think that that's way more compelling than anything else.
Checking right away.
Looks like they're wearing velvet, like red velvet.
Hi there.
Also, Lucky Rabbit. Interesting.
Done, done, done.
Yo, Blood Feud. Let's go. You don't tell me how many I have, right? No, that'd be too convenient. So I'm glad to see that. Moral of the story, I'm glad to see that, instead of just making Aramis kind of this, like, voiceless villain, we are getting someone with a little bit more oomph, if that makes sense.
Good luck. Good luck. Good luck.
No, that's very cool. I like that. Did you just tell me good luck 3 times in a row? That made me uncomfortable. Let's go over here and deposit our synth cord. Like, not that there's anything wrong with a villain who's the villain just to be a villain. Like, I think Callus is a very good example of a villain who is just a villain to be a villain.
I have no time for shyness.
Because obviously we understand Keidel's, like, we understand what the Cabal stand for now, which is just, you know, get stronger, and be stronger. I'm going to do these red borders before I go on and test some things out in Glassway. Like, we understand that Cabal believe in the strongest leads, right? But also, we understand that the strong is not just, like, physical, but it's also mental. You have to be, you know, you have to have that fortitude in every which way. Which is neat. I'm gonna lower those, so we're gonna start this back up. And while Callus also, like, subscribed by that, subscribe to that. He also had ambitions for more at the expense of others, and I think that that's where his villainy comes from. Whereas Gaul wanted the strength for his people, but then it got obscured by his own selfish desires, his own hubris, right? And that's where Gaul went from being sympathetic to being villainous. Because he's a villain to us, obviously. You know, the person on the other side always is going to be. Always going to be the bad guy. But he wanted it for his people. And Callus has always just wanted it for himself. And that's where, and when the leader is like that, that's when, you know, bad things arise. And so Aramis now, we see that Aramis possibly sees herself as that, as irredeemable, right? She's made a deal with the devil well before she met the devil in the name of I have not been not read for so long. I simply want to kill this witch. In the same way that, like, Misrex is also fighting in that part of himself. Which is very compelling. Because the interesting thing about Misrax is that we met Misrax as an enemy. And we just, for whatever reason, trusted him. It was an extension of our own humanity. in that one moment. Our own empathy, I guess I should say. And it's something that we also haven't brought up at all ever in all our interactions with Misrax. And I feel like we should. I feel like I get that it's not in the game anymore, but it's whatever. It's still history. It's still like it's still what we did. We spared Misrax because he showed us that he was no danger, right? Alright, Pog. How close am I to 12 here? I just hit it. Alright. I don't think I have any other red borders on me, right? Nope. Bye-bye now. So yeah, I think it should be brought up, especially right now when Misrax is fighting for his soul, essentially. I think it would help him. It would help him feel better. So I'm going to try two things. I'm going to try I was going to try two things. I'm now going to try one thing. And the other thing I need is anti-barrier. Scout. Can I do is scout is another weapon? No. Okay. That firefly. Couple of explosives. I guess explosive is as close as we're gonna get. Or firefly is as close as I'm going to get to like a dragonfly. Alright, so we have this one. And then the other one I want to try is an auto rifle. See if I have something that's compelling. I kind of want to run arc. But I also don't think running double arc is hella wise. Part of me also wants to run solar for radiant. I'm trying to think of ways I can stack buffs. So I have the best opportunity for success. I'm quite literally only going to be using this for I guess it's going to be the best one I have. Just duty bound. A death threat. What do I have? Boss spec on here? Why don't I have a death boss spec on here?
Meet James. He is ZipRecruiter to find a better job.
When you have a family, you kind of look at your professional dreams through.
No one tell Nelly that I wasn't running a death big one on my duty bound. Let's see. Speaking of Nelly, let me pull up our DM so I could see this thing again. Glassway has 8 arc shields, 3 solar shields, no void, but it is a void.
Getting out on the open road, and Pilot Flying J can help you and your money go further.
It is a void.
Cents off every gallon of gas when you use the My Rewards
Sorry.
Plus app. That's
Gonna do that real quick. It is a void thing, I think. I guess I can check. Burn? Void burn is the word I'm looking for. Acute void burn, yeah. It says void shields. You're not going to see any void shield. Maybe outside is where you see a void shield. I'm not sure where they get that from, though. No one is talking about sales by pitch glass, but I think there's some like really disgusting things you can do with that linear. I just don't think I have the pattern all the way for it. At least I don't think I do. I guess I'll run Storm Chaser. What I want to test out is if I'll... That being said, I mean, I'll keep running with this just for now, but I don't think I'm running this build. Oh, auto. I really wish I had Artificer slot. I guess let's do this instead. What I had on this, right? Oh no, I had elemental armament. That's not going to do anything for me. I guess that would be the biggest argument for running this as void, huh? Because here would be the argument for running double void is that I could just run Arc Strider and I would have my nade to constantly pop their shield, right? That's the argument for this build. It just means I would have no synergy at all for a well build. If I ran void, then I would have the synergy for Font of Might. But here is the thing, you're never picking up any wells, so this has to be a Charge with Light build. And because you're never, like, you're hardly even going to be charged with light, but you're going to be charged with light more often than you're going to be picking up well. Specifically in the boss room. I mean, in every room, you're not getting close to anybody in this entire thing. The closest you're going to get is those first two rooms. Or that outside area leading into the rest of Glassway. We're just gonna go on with wells right now, just because I don't really want to mess with it. Before I go on the quick break, what I want to test right now is I just want to test how Le Monarch works. I wanted to test, if you guys remember, I did this test early in the season in a master run where I got all the way to the boss room, but I couldn't. But I wanted to test out Le Monarch and I didn't have it, so I didn't get to test it out. But now I want to test it out again. I want to see how it works. That last Guardian standing is going to be on my screen the entire time. No, it's not. Nice. Like, I know I'm the last guardian standing. I'm also the only guardian in this. In this. Poisoned idiot. I also learned today, and it's something that I suspected, because this gun does way too much damage. This bow, I guess I should say. Lamonric is apparently doing more damage when it has overload on than it does normally. But you can see how I just took that guy out with no problem. I was feeling that yesterday when I was running Lamonric. I was like, this is doing too much. For a GM, in my expert opinion, it was doing too much damage. No, my heavy. Did I not get hit? I feel like I definitely got shot there. Guess I just immediately got health back. Oh, the heavy didn't fall. Nice. And just like that. I also noticed it because I get my my super back so incredibly quickly. Like, I got it. I understood why for anti-barrier wish ender, because it shoots it a million times, but I guess with every tick you just get so much super. Yeah, but you kill this guy almost as fast as you do with like a heavy weapon. Oh, I forgot to switch to my thing. Lol. I thought it goes to hide in the corner when it's about to die. I'm like, no, 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 stay here. Stay near me. It'll be fine. We're not gonna die, smile. Big concentration, looking at this overload, while trying to avoid getting shot by the boss, but also, so here I could stand right behind here, and I'd be pretty much fine. This guy I don't think could really hit me, but you see how he immediately moved when he noticed he wouldn't be able to hit me? If you keep jiggle peeking, he won't move, so you get that head glitch for free, basically. That's another reason why you want to jiggle peek, especially in PvE. Is if you have the advantageous cover, like right here, if you peek in and out at the right time with good timing, where you hide after he shoots, but immediately peek back out, he won't move to try and get a better angle on you. Because if he thinks he can hit you, he'll continue to try and hit you. Just little tips there. I notice a lot of people just stand out in the open or like continue to hide and just let the boss flank them. But like I said, so long as a boss can see you or an enemy can see you, they will continue to try and shoot you from that angle. So if you're having any particular issues, with like more sedentary you'll find a lot more success with jiggle peeking. Some guys like this one, some enemies like their entire AI is to be obnoxious, to put it nicely. My goal here when stunning him is not to like get damage every time I stun him. My goal is to kill the ads around him. Because barriers by themselves aren't dangerous, really. At least not servitors. They shoot so slowly that so long as you have any amount of cover, you should be fine. But by stunning him, I don't have to worry about him making other guys immune. And if I could get rid of that strength, then that's a W. And now that I've made sure that everybody is dead, now I can start shooting them. I'm thinking about other things, so my timing is garbaggio right now. Also, we've talked about it before, but if you look at the outside rings, the thing that makes him a champion, as soon as he starts spinning, that's how you know he's gonna teleport. Got flinched out of shooting that overload. That's really funny. That's a shame. I didn't know what to do there. I was taking a lot of damage, so I might be mistaken, but it seems like last night both of you had barrier on your bows. No, it's not. It's Wish Under. It comes intrinsically now. Strong against barrier champion. That's what we were using. Wish Under the season, very, very good. Or I guess from now on, it's going to be very, very good. Because Wish Under as a whole is very good for as a gun. It was just broken. Like the perk, Broadhead. Piercing arrowhead that damages a target on entry and exit. One shot can over-penetrate multiple targets. That's very good. It's always been very good. Always been broken, though. It worked, like, on and off for a couple of seasons back in the day. But it was broken for many seasons. So that got fixed this season. Maybe last season. And then they added anti-barrier this season. So that's what we were both using. Oh, hello there. Public event. Unexpected, to say the least. But yeah, that's what we were using. I think Millie and I were both using the Destiny extension. I think we both use it. If you ever have questions like that, you could always check our loadouts and see what we were doing. Oh, I see you, little invis bitch. I will say, as overpowered as it is, also you could have just asked us on the day. Like, I've always liked Le Monarch. I was really sad I got very overpowered because I feel bad using it in PvP. But I've always liked it. It just feels cheap to use it. Nothing wrong with it, but I just don't like using it. Yeah, that's a shame. I didn't see this guy come out until it was too late. And by the time I saw him, the other guy had already come out, and that was very out of position. That was unfortunate. I mean, but that gives you an idea of how quickly you can die in this game. 100 resilience is great, but not that great. The wrong type on, but I'm not gonna get any progress on this. I'm not killing anything with it. But yeah, using the Wish Ender. Yeah, they added a lot of new weapons to having intrinsic perks this season. Such as Le Monarch has an intrinsic overload stun if the subtitles will ever go away. But like I said, with the overload bow mod, it does more damage right now. So they also added a few weapons. So Wish Ender got barrier champs. Malfeasance already had unstoppable champs, but it's there. In case you forgot about that one. Arbalest, obviously, barriers. Bastion has always had unstoppable, although it bothers me that it doesn't show it anywhere. Pretty sure it does. Energy weapons, skyburners, oh, just Scorch. That must have been just with the mod. Le Monarch has overload. Ariana's obviously barrier. Divinity obviously overload. Devil's Ruin, again, another one that does unstoppable champs. Then for power weapons, we get Thunderlord now does inherent overload to champs. Leviathan's Breath as always has unstop. Lament still has anti-barrier. I think that's it. Maybe a Bastion doesn't have unstoppable. I could have sworn it did though. No, it does. There it is. Staggering. Strong against unstops. I hate it when they don't show it like here, like all the new ones. Oh, you don't have Shattered yet? It's not too hard. It's actually one of my favorite things to run. When I was back trying to get my solo flawless, I found Shattered a little too simple for my taste. So I decided to add in all the extra bosses you have to do for for Wishender, because that was more fun of a dungeon for me if I did them all. If it were up to me, every time I ran it, I would do it. But, because everything is super easy except Morgoth. Is it Morgoth? Except the Ogre. The Ogre's the hardest thing to kill, at least back in the day. I don't know what it's like anymore. I'm tripping over something here. Very much annoyingly. I'm being impatient. Because of my impatience, I put myself in a bad spot. Luckily that worked out, but that Shen could have easily flanked me and ruined my entire day. You don't have most of those? Most of the old exotics? Those are like the first things I did back when I didn't really have anyone to play with. I was like, solo content? Count me in. Yeah, just stay right there though. Just stay right there. That time I told you to stay right there and instead you hard pushed me. Nani the fuck, my dude? I was thinking of throwing my super here. I'm pretty sure I'd get it back before the next room, but I'm not gonna chance it. I'm not in any rush. I hard fat fingered there. I have a numpad that's kind of in the way of my keyboard now, because I have it in position to test out different stream deck alternative softwares. There's one that I would like to try, because I know how to do it where I just make every key mean something different. But it's such a goddamn hassle to do it that way. I'm like almost unwilling to do it that way. But it's like inconveniently in my spot where the end of my keyboard usually is. See, there you go. That's another example of something you can do. Even if you're like at the bottom of the mag, just hit them. That'll pause. They have like recovery how we have to wait to regen, so do champions. So if you just hit them to stop that regen with a bullet or two, you'll be Gucci. To reload your gun so long as you're fast enough. Little tips and tricks. God, gives you so much unnecessary damage with the Monarch. I hope this doesn't get fixed until we finish Glassway. I don't want to move too far forward. Fuck, am I stuck on? Because that will trigger the barrier and everything else to spawn in. That's the other thing about doing GMs. And I mean, this worked in all the other Nightfalls and stuff like that. It's just more important that you know the spawning triggers for everything else in GMs. But not everything spawns at the same exact time. So it's, if you're struggling with like ad density, you're most likely moving too quickly through an area. It's in your best interest to inch forward in everything until you figure out where and what, like, killing what triggers what spawning. Or how far you can go before things start spawning in. Also very useful in just solo content. Whew. I didn't think I was in too much danger until I realized was in no cover. Ideally, I wanted to kill all these extra guys before he got into like super covered area, but it is what it is. What are you gonna do? Poor timing killed you all the time. Thought I wasn't gonna get you, bitch. Got your number. And it's like, I think during Lightfall, like the next, when Lightfall drops to that series of seasons, I'll go back to doing more Sherpas. Of all content. God, accurate like a motherfucker. I'm dead. Maybe I should just hang back. That's killed me twice now. That same exact name.
ZipRecruiter put me in front of the people that I wanted to get in front of and made it.
I want to get to a shield that I cannot break with my other guns. That's my goal right now.
To work from home 3 days a week. It was the job that I deserved but didn't think was out there.
What job will ZipRecruiter help you discover? Find out at ZipRecruiter.com.
There's nothing like getting out on the open road, and Pilot Flying J can help you and your money go further. Because
I do have my
cents
wallet here.
off every gallon of gas when you use the My Rewards Plus app. That's money to go see friends.
The My Rewards Plus app.
Seen before, like Joshua Tree National Park or the world's largest ball of twine.
Give me
Download My
1
Rewards
second,
Plus to save
guys.
10 cents per gallon
I
and
have to
see all
type
the
in a
offers
very
and your money go
long-winded
further.
password
Only at
real
Pilot
quick.
Flying J. Limited time only. See pilotflyingj.com/rewards for terms and conditions.
Okay, I just saved on some amazing fall style picks at Kohl's, and I need to talk about it. I found myself the cutest tops from Sonoma Goods for Life starting at $15.99. Long sleeve must-haves for my husband starting at under $18. And fun looks for my kids starting at just over $10. Plus, you could take an extra 20% off or save even more with a Kohl's card. So for more fall style and more savings, you gotta get to Kohl's.
I've had to change my password for one of my emails like 3 times in the past month or two because some entity keeps trying to hack into it And it's the most obnoxious thing in the world. Because they're not getting in. It's just annoying. Because, like, every time someone tries to log in, you're supposed to, you know. Reset your password and shit. Did I just write that whole thing just for you not to give me my... You're... $36, eh? I'll do that later then. Have to do that on my computer instead. So I use LastPass, right? Like that's who I trust with my passwords and such, and I have for a while. And like I'm super like tight with my passwords and things for that in particular. But that means I don't have it memorized, so I have to look it up every time. I have it physically written somewhere hidden, so I can just look at that. But holy guacamole, man. What an obnoxious life experience to type it in. I had it memorized like back in 2017, the password I had then. But since changing it, I don't know it anymore. Not by memory. It's too many characters for me to remember. Also, hi, Jackie. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Oh, saved you from taking out from poison. Ooh, almost. I think I killed everything. How's the GM prep? Feeling good, mate? Yeah, I'm glad. I'm happy to hear that. It's going. I haven't gotten to the point I want to get to yet. It's like, we talked about yesterday, Nilly and I. What Nilly and I talked about yesterday was that Lightblade, we feel fairly confident in Lightblade. There's not much more we can do to help ourselves stay alive, aside from just play better and maybe have better stats on our armor to help supplement our survival. But with Glassway, there's no point in any of our Glassway runs that I have felt comfortable in the boss room. I have not once felt like we were doing well. In the Glassway boss room. Anytime we're in the... Oh my god. We're in the Glassway room, boss room. Any success we've gotten is just genuinely feels like just luck. Like we do this thing where we try and separate ourselves from each other so we can separate the minotaurs from like one minotaur and the mini boss is we tried to get them in one area so we can double back and try to kill one minotaur as fast as possible, and then we attempt to kill the second mini boss as fast as possible. And so that, while a strategy, it takes a while, and we also, it doesn't solve our main problem of we're unable to kill the minotaurs quickly enough for it to matter. That's so much heavy ammo on the ground. Okay, this time we're not going to go hide behind that one rock that I really like, because the boss has our number on that one. Oh, I forgot we still had this room. Damn, I didn't hit him. Again, jiggle peek, so you have the advantageous head peek. Also, these guys with these sort of cannons, when you're far away enough, it's very hard for them to hit you accurately. If you're ever afraid of these guys, just stand farther away from them. Distance, for the most part, is always your friend in this game. I was gonna say, Poison should pick that guy out. So it's going. Like I said, I haven't gotten to the point exactly where I want to look at yet. But it's going well. I won't really know until we hit... It's just like Hollowed Lair, where we have to center our entire strategy on the boss room, which makes getting through the first rooms a little bit more difficult. Or not difficult, time-consuming. Which makes it more difficult, because if it's time-consuming, it means we have less room in the boss room. Or less time in the boss room. Therefore, meaning we have to play perfectly. I was gonna say that was very dangerous on my part. Again, not concerned about doing damage, concerned about killing the extra little assholes. God damn it. I keep forgetting to change my thing also. My dodge. I was like, I didn't kill that vandal. I couldn't figure out where they were. Callan. I didn't grab any heavy ammo. Lol. I think this room locks out after I leave, so it's better to top off now. Okay, again, we're just gonna stay on this side. You can't jump when you're slowed? I don't know if you can hear me frantically clicking my space bar. And you know what? I was thinking there was a reason I don't jump when I'm frozen. And that's why. That's why I don't do it. God, that's so detrimental. I should have just played what I wanted to do and just go back to where I was until they threw their nade. And then go back to where I wanted to be. I think I could play pretty back there and be okay. Nova found that out one time. It's tragic. I'm sure I knew it. I just didn't remember it. It's not very often you're frozen by somebody and you have to make a dangerous jump. But yeah, so when I figured out the controller thing, I also realized I was gonna test it out in the game. I also realized I don't actually know of any games I would play on controller that I could like test out the responsiveness of the controller. I had Multiverses downloaded, so I did a little bit of training in Multiverses just to figure it out. Someone remind me to take a break after this one. We could take a quick fiver. And PvP reduces jumps. Oh, so you're just like Bungie then, Jackie. I thought I heard someone shooting on my right. Bungie just like to change values without warning. They're dead.
There's nothing like getting out on the open road.
There's nothing like getting out on the open road. Oh my god, 10 cents off every gallon? Oh, what a deal. Like Joshua Park. A whole 20 hours away from you. The whole of West Texas between you and Joshua Park. Oh, that time they came out lickety split. I should have gone for the guy in the middle. Got him. There we go. Oh man, so last night after I woke up from a booster nap, I was writing and decided to watch the latest Downton Abbey movie. And somehow I got so much done and the sun was rising. I had the exact opposite experience last night. But that's good. I'm glad you were able to be productive despite it all. Oh, you got your 50 ruffians? Let's go. Worst triumph or worst implemented triumph. I don't think the triumph itself is so bad. I think 50 is extremely reasonable. A reasonable amount of kills to get. I think the way that they have implemented ruffians was terrible. If you could get a reliable 2 every run, that'd be fine. But the way that you don't is awful. Forgot I wasn't done yet. I got real excited for what? Trying to keep these guys as far away from the guys I'm trying to kill as possible. Can't believe I missed that heady. The fact that I can't get that dragon within sight is so obnoxious. There we go. It should just be me versus this guy now. I don't know how it's physically possible for me to have missed the I guess it's less accuracy when you're slowed. Cannot be certain. How was the Downton Abbey movie? So this time we're just gonna jump back. As soon as everything starts spawning in. Which I feel is like what I usually did before anyways, but I've forgotten my roots. Who are you shooting at? It certainly isn't me. Because they'll come back. I really want to throw my super at them. I'm just concerned. I'm gonna take a couple of licks from this guy. I should be fine. If I just stand still, he won't move. Because he's hitting me. That means I get the easy kill. That was trust right there. Big trust to process energy. If I'm not staggering this guy, I'm getting hit, yeah. I'm in the poor rotation with them. There we go. Okay. I was also very lucky that Overload pushed me. Again, just trying to kill as many ads as possible before he unstuns. I think that's it though. I think I've got everyone. I think it's just me versus this barrier. Getting a call. Smile. Nope. Amber alert. In Livingston, Texas. I'll be completely honest with you guys. Don't know where Livingston is. Triple tap plus this stunning perk is so funny. I didn't hit him enough times to prevent that. It's so obnoxious. Finish him, finish him, finish him. You're wondering, why am I not using heavy ammo to just kill those guys quicker? Because I won't. Smile. Wow, the game really was generous with that. Yeah. It was extremely generous. Usually I have to wait a while. Like, overloads are the most obnoxious thing in that room. But like I said, if you know how to take advantage of moments like that, you're pretty Gucci. For example, let me read this. 2-week-old. Oh no. A white female non-custodial mother who absconded with the child. People aren't going to know what absconded means. But I hope they find that little girl. If you know how to take advantage of the situations, you make your life so much easier. Such as knowing that if you just stand perfectly still and let that guy hit you and understand the limits of your health, you just pretty easily kill that guy. Because AI's #1 thing they want to do is kill you, right? And the way that they're going to kill you is by hitting you. If you can find a way to hit them, you'll find a way to cheese them. I see you back there. God, I really hope they don't fix this before we do Glassway. I've already seen one video go up about this. Le Monarch cheese. Or Le Monarch, probably unintentional. Hey, be careful. 2 shots will kill me. Actually, it's 3 shots that will kill me. But that's in the danger zone. Highway to the danger zone. Gotta get out pretty ASAP here. Because all these guys were gonna spawn in. Highway to the danger zone. Waiting to see where those vandals are in the back. Those vandals in the back are the guys who will 100% murder me if given the opportunity. That's fucking disgusting. Feels like a distinct lack of enemies. That's incredibly concerning. They're there. Now, as I was gonna say, this is the most so I found from the video esoteric that apparently having overload. Yes. Jackie, that is 100% true. It's something I noticed yesterday. Actually, it's something I noticed earlier, but I couldn't be certain because it's the first time Le Monarch has overload. It isn't until I took it into Grandmasters that I truly saw exactly what it was. So this is one of those other mechanics of if you are struggling with the amount of ads you're going up against, you need to take a step back and go slow and see what the trigger of all the ad spawns are. Plates are a huge example of this mechanic because it's at different percentages things will spawn in. So long as you're being observant, you will or looking for it, you will be able to save yourself a lot of heartache. But yeah, I saw the video in my feed earlier. I don't know if it was Esoteric or Hydra that I saw it from. But yeah, Le Monarch is dirty right now. Like I said, I couldn't be certain when I was running normal Nightfalls and normal Lost Sectors. But it's, cause you can always do more when it's an overload. That's why, just because something has an intrinsic property doesn't mean you shouldn't put the mod on. Like overload works on non-overload enemies. It is just stronger against overload enemies. So if you ever need stagger or like a captain that moves a lot, overload is very strong against those enemies. It's like a staggering effect but for abilities. Same thing with like barriers and unstoppable mods. They're useful in non-champion applications also. Okay, this next one should be snipers. So you should always still put them on. I think it's just more noticeable with Le Monarch because Le Monarch's already disgusting. I don't like that those snipers never came out. This makes me wholly uncomfortable. I think I didn't see you, bitch. I think I've killed all the little guys. I'm just a little nervous that I haven't. Yeah, those vandals are just rough. Yeah. Vandals will just ruin your day in this one. Okay, so here's gonna be the first test. It's going to be this guy with the shield. Oh, 100%. We don't need it. We're not gonna need it. A solar weapon. Are you kidding me? Le Monarch's eating through that shield. It's one of those things. I hear a lot of rumors about things and I'd like to check them out myself. It's really funny that bows are such a PvE meta, like endgame meta. Because you never use them elsewhere. You don't really use them in like normal PvE. You definitely use other weapons. But endgame PvE? Bows all day, every day, baby. The one bad thing about Le Monarch is that it does not have a thermal scope. That is the one negative thing I will say about Le Monarch. And there we go, slinking away. In fact, all I can see is this guy's head and I'm not hitting the head is so frustrating. I was too scared to like super hard pick. I think that should be all of them. But I still have to be pretty careful here because I'm not 100%. There it is. I saw him. Don't know where he went. There he is. I think there should be one more if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it's 6. I've only killed 5. But they always go all the way to the back. Yep, there he is. Anyone you haven't killed always goes to the back. Oh, it's more. Interesting. I wonder if I didn't kill one then. Killed himself. No one ever taught him about AoEs. Let the poor guy die by himself. All right. I don't know what other shields there are going to be. As far as I'm concerned, I've only seen one. Oh, you know what? It's the little motherfuckers. I know who it is. It's the harpies who have the shield. I don't know who's going to have the other solar shields though. But there's no shanks that spawn here, do they? Oh, do I have to go up and touch something? Yep. Damn. I got him from the side. I did get what I wanted though. I did learn what I wanted to learn. And that is that Lamar does eat through shields. The other thing I'm thinking now is what heavy we want to use. I know that there's I know how many there are. That's why I'm curious where the other solar shields are. I know what the arc shields are. It's the little boys, the little fishies. They are arc shields. I don't know what the solar shields are though. There's supposed to be 2 more. There's no shanks that spawn in there. All the hobgoblins, I believe, are are barriers. Either way, I don't think it'll be a huge problem. Like I said, Lamonarch really eats through their shield, which is really nice. Like I said, I did learn that Lamonarch does eat through the shield. That is the one huge like question mark I had on the whole deal. I did not see how much damage my super did there on the little Hydra. I'll just have to go back and scrub through the footage and see if I can see the health bar before I died. I'm now thinking about heavy weapon, because the thing is that LFRs are just better right now. They're the best damage you can do. Single target though. I know that people usually, there's some strats that use rocket launchers for that quick damage that you can probably do as they're coming out of the doorway. And it'll be a strat I'll bring up, see if we want to run, but that was before the nerf on Galley. But we still have Vorpal weapon. Because the thing about Minotaurs is they unstun so fast. But like I said, maybe with Lamonarch, we're going to be able to... I really wish I wasn't flanked by that goblin. Because the other thing I would have liked to test was... was if Lamonarch would stop them from regenning after they blinked. That's the other thing I was curious about. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. I'm going to take a quick second. I'm going to take a quick 5. And then I will be back and we'll probably be doing something else. So, see you guys in about 5. Bye.
Screw the haters, I don't care. It might be different, I might be unaware. All that matters to me is that you're always there. You let me in your world and show me that you care. You understand me, you let me be me. You understand me, and I wanna let you know. You make me feel so cute, every day I feel so cute. Yeah, you make me feel so cute. Where's the money? Gonna dance everywhere. You make me feel so cute, every day I feel so cute. Yeah, you make me feel so cute, so cute. And I wanna let you know, stuck in those, I don't care. It's never ending, but there's hope somewhere. All that matters to me is that you're always there, checking up on me and show me that you care. You understand me, you let me be me. You understand me, and I wanna let you know. You make me feel so cute, every day I feel so cute. Yeah, you make me feel so cute. Where's the money? Gonna dance everywhere. You make me feel so cute, every day I feel so cute. Yeah, you make me feel so cute, so cute. And I wanna let you know. Wanna feel this all night long. Cuddle up and sing this song. Wanna feel this all night long. This is where I feel I belong. Gonna have my trust in you. I'll be so lost without you. Gonna have my trust in you. And I wanna let you know. You make me feel so cute, every day I feel so cute. Yeah, you make me feel so cute. Where's the money? Gonna dance everywhere. You make me feel so cute, every day I feel so cute.
There's nothing like getting out on the open road, and Pilot Flying J can help you and your money go further because we're giving you 10 cents off every gallon of gas when you use the My Rewards Plus app. That's money to go see friends, loved ones, or something you've never seen before, like Joshua Tree National Park or the world's largest ball of twine. Download My Rewards Plus to save 10 cents per gallon and see all the other ways you and your money can go further. Only at Pilot Flying J. Limited time only. See pilotflyingj.com/rewards for terms and conditions.
Share the savings at the JCPenney Friends and Family Sale. Through Sunday, use your coupon to rack up an extra 30% off fall essentials for your closet and home, like dress-up apparel and shoes for the family up to 40% off. Plus, Home Expressions bath towels, solids and stripes, only $4.19 with coupon. Come one and save all. Shopping is back. JCPenney. Offers good on select styles through 10/9. Exclusions apply. See store or jcp.com for details.
In the next 30 seconds, one sweltering beach bum will decide
it's just too hot
and want to move somewhere milder. And as he's dreaming of a brisk outdoor jog, cracking open a window, and the comfort of throwing on a light layer, he'll realize
I've got to sell the house and fix it and stage it and show it.
Or skip the hassles, sell directly to Open Door, and move on to the things that matter, like that cool breeze. Get your free offer at opendoor.com/new move. Eligibility and offer price may vary. Open Door is represented by Open Door Brokerage Inc. license 02061130 in California and Open Door Brokerage LLC in its other markets.
So where did we leave off? Last time I remember, it was late December, sitting out in the parking lot, taking midnight drives on the empty highway. It feels like so long ago, but like yesterday too, you know. Now we just wanna go back again, and I can't help thinking about that feeling. Here where we wanna be, different vicinity. Now it's clear we can do whatever 'cause you're right here.
Sorry, I'm taking a little bit longer. I'm just doing a little bit of tech work. I'll be back in less than 5.
There's nothing like getting out on the open road, and Pilot Flying J can help you and your money go further because we're giving you 10 cents off every gallon of gas when you use the My Rewards Plus app. That's money to go see friends, loved ones, or something you've never seen before, like Joshua Tree National Park or the world's largest ball of twine. Download My Rewards Plus to save 10 cents per gallon and see all the other ways you and your money can go further. Only at Pilot Flying J. Limited time only. See pilotflyinj.com/rewards for terms and conditions.
Share the savings at the JCPenney Friends and Family Sale. Through Sunday, use your coupon to rack up an extra 30% off fall essentials for your closet and home, like dress-up apparel and shoes for the family up to 40% off. Plus, Home Expressions bath towels, solids and stripes, only $4.19 with coupon. Come one and save all. Shopping is back. JCPenney offers good on select styles through 10/9. Exclusions apply. See store or jcp.com for details.
Listen to top tracks from David Guetta and BB Rexa. 'Cause I'm good, I'm feeling alright. Lizzo. Charlie Puth. Eliza Rose. Ed Sheeran. And more on Hits 2022.
to touch the moon. I do. I wanna swing, swing, swing with you. Take you away across the blue lagoon. Lagoon. Just wanna love ya, I'll be round anytime. Just call me, I'll be over. Rolling down the beach, checking out your peach, checking out your peach. We be laughing, smiling, playing in the sun. Sometimes you're a handful, but I know you're the one. Will you meet me by the pool? Wanna tell you something cool, cool. Wanna swing, swing, swing with you. Swing to the top to touch the moon. I do. I do. I wanna swing, swing, swing with you. Take you away across the blue lagoon. Lagoon.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry that took so long. One of the phones in the household would not shut the fuck up, bro. It was going off twice a minute. Like it was getting a message, but there was no message. Like nothing was happening. And quite genuinely, I was losing my mind. It was bring, 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 bring. Like, shut up. The worst part is no notification. I had no idea what was happening. Oh, Master Nightfall solo now? Nice. Losing my mind. But what are you gonna do? Except look all over the place to figure out how to turn it off. Read every single notification that exists. And then eventually just turn it on and off again. And just hope and pray that it works. Okay. Oh boy. That and like my break took a little bit longer than I was anticipating also. Did I finish all the red borders I wanted? I think so, right? That was the catalyst. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep duty bound. That felt fine. I didn't feel the need for a scout rifle at any point, thanks to having an overpowered bow. What I do have to do is I do have to craft some sort of charge with light build, but we'll figure that out as we go. Zero consequence to what I was using. It was nice to throw my super at the bosses and not worry about it, but I'll think about it, about exactly what I want to use now that I've lived it a little bit. I think almost having a jolt build would be nice. I'd have to see. I need to do a test with Jolt to see how much Jolt damage is on top of the damage we're already doing. Because if we can somehow utilize that Jolt damage that we will be proccing with our supers and other builds, we might be able to like really, really fuck some shit up. Because that's my favorite thing about what's this one called? Brigand's Law is Bolt Shot. Reloading this weapon after defeating a target overcharges this weapon and improves shoot time and guaranteed jolt. Because continuing to shoot on Jolt feels like it does a ton of damage, but I'm not 100% exactly what Jolt does. Is there somewhere that tells me the target is charged with a destructive arc light. As they take additional damage while jolted, the chain lightning to nearby target. The one scary thing is not having any sort of regen. There are several times there that there's nothing I could do. What's it come to pass? Is that the one that I just unlocked? Oh, look at that. I was almost full of resonant elements. Not anymore. Good luck! On weapon archetype from what you gathered? Let me see. Gonna do a quick little googly goog. A second. The one thing that I don't like about Opera is that sometimes it I have to restart it to get things to work. Like it'll just forget. All right. Jolt, besides being a trigger for certain things, hit the Jolt melee, enemy explodes. That's all I've seen shooting. It does, but only for you. It's still making the damn noise. I just heard it. I just heard it. Maybe I looked at the wrong phone. Oh, okay. So it sounds like it chains, like the chain effect, the chain damage procs on the enemy you have applied it to. So the chain lightning, it sounds like that hits. It's like volatile in that way. Where's that debuff page? Where's Discord? That scared me. I am simply trying to read this. I'm simply trying to figure out. Okay, that did not teach me anything new. Oh, this shows you what the things are. Nice. I did not know that was second chance had intrinsic barrier. Nice. I also did not know that second filament empowering rift granted overload shot. which you can use to disrupt anything. Oh, that's interesting. And obviously we have weighted knife on Aether's Embrace. I'm simply looking for Jolt. Anything that gives me any information about Jolt would be greatly appreciated, game. Okay, that also did not help me. That's valid. Any of these over here? Let's see, I'm gonna look at that. I'm also gonna see if they updated that. This is the fun stuff you never get to see me looking at. I don't look at it super often, but when I have a particular question about something that I'm trying to figure out, that's when I look at this more often. We're just, yeah, you're just telling me how to read things. Oh, it's a Nage. I was like, what did I just see there? Just this screw in this FSG feels weird, champ. Oh, Prometheus lens. 699. Feels bad. Here we go. No, here is not where we go. Yeah, I was hoping for too much. That's fine though. Yeah, you're not going to tell me anything there either. Sag. I'm just gonna have to do it myself. I'm just gonna have to look at it myself. Fine. I'll do it myself. Also put that on because that has Wolf Shot on it. Actually, I'll put that on. I have a couple of questions about it. I'm trying to think where the best place to test this would be. I'm going through a list of all the raids in my head right now. Trying to think, because I need to get my super back, because that's one of the things I'm going to test out. What's the lost sector today? That can work. Concealed void can work. All right, go into concealed void. Let's go. It's Glassway is totally doable solo, especially if you're running the Bleaker Watcher build. The way that those nades are so unbelievably useful in that space is mind-blowing. I mean, obviously you still have to execute, but man, being able to control the flow of enemies is so useful. Make my heart go boom boom. Plonk. Excuse me, I wasn't. You've moved in every direction I was not anticipating you moving in. Solar burn. Okay, so I'm not gonna do any extra damage here.
Meet James. He used ZipRecruiter to find a better job.
When you have a family, you kind of look at your professional dreams through that lens. You want to take that step up. ZipRecruiter put me in front of the people that I wanted to get in front of.
What job will ZipRecruiter help you discover?
Okay, good, he's fucked off. I don't have my super yet. Hold on, I have to farm my super off this guy. I mean, I could do it off of you too. You're not gonna show your face. There you go, you can fall there. Just need to make sure not to get them in range of dying to poison. There we go, professional. Can you get your health back? Thank you. Get up here. Oh, I can get up here. Nice. So 17, 14, 4,000. Still jolted. And still jolted. Another question I have. Ooh, took that one real close. That was an incredible amount of damage that I just did there. I think just in general. I almost killed him with a couple of shots. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, I can wait. I killed this guy. This next one, I'm just gonna throw my super at them after I stun them. $17, 14, 4, 34,000. 11, 11, 4, 11, 4, 11, 4. It feels like I did more damage than when he was jolted, but I have to measure it. Jesus Christ, he was so... These guys are so annoying. If this gets me my super back faster, that's just a plus to the situation. Holy moly, that was so obnoxious. I'm ducking as if I can see. All in this together. Ba 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 da da ba da da ba da ba ba. All in this together. Ba 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 da ba ba ba. All right, now I need to wait for you to regen. I have to jolt you. 17, 14, 4, 34, 4, 11. Yeah, it's all the same. No longer jolted though. All those numbers are the same. I'm going to test out Le Monarch versus Jolted. About 5-ish seconds. Oh no, Jolt's still going. Jolt's no longer going. Jolt was still going. They died in the Jolt. I did not mean to kill them. Okay, that's easy enough to test though. So let me just restart it. We're all in this together. Oh, this has unrelenting. So in theory, that will help me live. Although I don't know where it says unrelenting. Anywhere except the the title. So it doesn't look like it's doing more damage. Unless I'm supposed to put something specific on. No, it doesn't look like it. The catalyst says unrelenting, I see. I just need to make sure to read the fine print. Is that like 7 seconds? I meant to count, but I got distracted by damage numbers. Damn. That's a shame. I unfortunately had to take priority on my health there. Although I guess I can die here to almost no consequence. Hello. Slowly meandering over. I can't believe I didn't touch radiolorian fluid there. Oh wow, 2,000 on the dot, 20,000 on the dot, that's hilarious. You stop shooting at me. Holy shit. You're just simply not gonna... Oh my god. Okay, fine. Where's my next guy in this room? He's over here. It's so weird seeing like an like just an even number there. Just seeing a straight 20,000. It feels wrong. Yeah, it looks like Jolt went off. I was trying to see if like I could keep Jolt going with a non-Jolt weapon. Oh. That went on for 11 seconds though before I killed him. So I don't know, maybe. Maybe if I just need to hit all headshots or all precision shots to do enough damage to keep Jolt going. I feel so wrong doing 20,000 damage. I know I've said that like 3 times already, but I cannot emphasize to you how weird. So I'm gonna do it, but I'm only gonna hit my only gonna do damage with this gun, my doobly doo. My duty bound. That was somebody. It was not. That was another about 10 seconds. Maybe it's just 10 seconds on the dot. Oh, this guy's definitely gonna die next time I attack him. Lemonade is gonna fuck him up. He hid. Unfortunate. Where's this other little... There we go. Jesus. I guess if I just keep one of them alive, it'll prevent more from spawning, I guess. Oh yeah, 100% not surviving that. Nice miss. It'll cost you your life. Alright. Oh, nice. Nice. Some more triumphs that I've 100% already done. Just popping there. Popping bottles like a pow. Ba, 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 da, ba, 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 ba. We're doing some stuff venting. I'm excited for this next leg of Twilight. It's a little under, I think, 100 pages left before we're done with the book. Which I told Nilly when we were figuring out the schedule of when we were going to be doing the podcast. I asked Nilly, like, if there was any days that she would not be available. Also, just gonna look at my damage here real quick. So 9,000 with, basically 1,000 tick damage. 943. Oh, not this again. If I push back, will you pop in if I push back? Oh, come on, brother. Got him, bitch. Just trying to create an ideal testing environment for myself on this guy. So I get an extra 4,000 tick every time I hit and when they're jolted. So every time I hit in particular. So I guess that's how I can tell that jolt's over. If I no longer get that 4,000 tick. So I'm doing 1.5 damage when I have a jolted enemy, even when I'm not using a jolted weapon. Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing, but this time I'm only gonna be using my duty bound. So I do 1,000 or 690 on the body. Okay. I forgot to jolt. Lol W. Run it back. I do 690 regardless. Interesting. So I'm doing an extra 600. And the jolt just ran out. I didn't look when I started the jolt though. Mostly because I'm getting shot to hell by these vandals in the back. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, it's doing the 5,000 tick. A 4,000 tick also. So it is. So it's doing 4,000 damage for the it's about half of the damage. Wait, where did you go? Oh, hello there, sir. Where are you? Is it because you're in the Radiolorian fluid? That's unfair, but that's fine. At least you're out of the Radiolorian fluid. That was a weird champ. In theory, that should continue doing. So it's 11,000 damage, 4,000 jolt. Okay, so let's see for sure how long jolt lasts then. I'm gonna try and like space out my shots as much as possible here. There, it's done. It's about 10 seconds. So yeah, it's a guaranteed 10 seconds before I have to re-up it. So honestly, maybe it's not terrible to run the skip nade build here. Just to have that guaranteed jolt. Up, I'm on your head. It's staggering. Okay. That was 9,000 with a 4,000. 9,000 with a 4,000. And that's free. Jolt is free, basically. So we have to keep that in mind. That Jolt is free. Let me save this loadout real quick. Great loadout. Glassway. Proto. 1. And it's actually technically Proto 2. And we're gonna save that. I'm gonna take out D2 Gunsmith. Or D2 Armorsmith. Armor Picker, that's what it's called. So let me, okay, so let me look. Let me look and see what I gain here. Because the nice thing about Arc is that you have an AoE super that lasts a very long time and does a good chunk of damage. And if you stick it on an enemy, it will go with that enemy. Or if you stick it in the ground, it will still stick in the ground. Okay, so this will make things volatile. Just in general, that is what Mobius Quiver does. It increases damage there. It makes things volatile, so that's like the assured volatile if you have your super up. And you deal increased damage. So you have weaken, increased damage, movement slowed, difficulty firing accurately, suppression. Taken out of active abilities, cannot activate any abilities or movement modes while suppression persists. Afflicted combatants cannot fire their weapons. Interesting. And volatile makes them unstable and will explode upon taking additional damage. Okay. Just making sure I understand fully what that is. We only have Snare Bomb still. And Smoke Bomb weakens targets on detonation. Yeah, suppressor grenades, super hard to hit though, especially on... That's something to keep in mind. Suppressor nades. Okay, so over here we have Quick Ball, spend your melee charge, create a large dust cloud, weaken and make allies invisible. We have make dodging makes you invisible, and then defeating weakened or suppressed volatile grant invisibility and true sight. After performing a stylus execution, your next melee attack while invisible weakens targets. And stylus executioner is just killing something that's weak and suppressed volatile. It's like Guy Falcon. It's like Guy Fieri's Falcon. Guy Fieri's Hawk. Vanishing Step and Trapper's Ambush. That's probably what I'm gonna use anyways. Okay, we have defeating... Is there any other way to get volatile rounds here? I think that's the only way, but I'm going to check anyways. Your void grenades weaken targets. Okay. After suppressing a target, you greatly increase... Okay, that's whatever. Crouch. Defeating grenades. Defeating weaken. No, that's not gonna help. Finishers give you that. And gives you Devour. Okay, so... Yeah, volatile rounds, void buffs, increased duration, and Devour. Okay, we might do that one. Wait, 2, 1. Oh, this one only gives you 1. That's not useful to me then. It's whatever. So it's whatever, whichever one I want to be next. Because having a 4th one would be nice, but Trapper's Ambush is just too good. Because we get invisibility and weaken. And it's free with Omni Oculus. I do want to try Suppressor Name. Just to see how that works. You're not killing anything with nades in GMs. Unless you, like, work to kill them first. And I want to see how weaken compares to... Did I not pull my Omnoculus? I guess I couldn't decide which one I wanted. Oh, my recovery is shite. Not that I terribly care, but like, golly. Okay, ideally I want mobility, so recovery. Let's make these all 0. I want to use my Omnoculus. What do I have on? I don't have any of these on. We're gonna be on Void. I have instability. We have starvation. We have persistence. Those are the 3 we have. All right, so we want 100 resilience always. Okay, I want pretty good mobility. That leaves me with 10 recovery. Okay, we can get a free 20 with powerful friends. Still only leaves me with 30 recovery, which is a big feels bad. We could get 100 strength here, which we could have a lower mobility for. Only give me a 10 discipline for the nade though. So no free volatile rounds. Which is actually fine with me. Which means, because this means I could use this on something else. Probably that one. So let's put Echo of Obscurity on instead. Instead of, what did I take off? I have Starvation and Persistence. Instability. This means that my, where is it? Snare Bomb is 30 seconds. Unless the finishers and granting invisibility is kind of poggers, but like it's not necessary necessarily. Anything here gives me more. There's the nade that gives me the awful thing here is that this doesn't kill anybody. This does a insignificant amount of damage. Because this could be poggies. Ow, my body. So instead of obscurity, we have provision. Just negative mobility, which is not, we're not doing anything for my mobility here, TBH with you. Okay, so Snare Bomb 45, 41, 35. Okay, this is 100% worth it to have it 100. We want better recovery because I don't have anything else to do recovery with, but then my mobility is trash. Let's just do this. Let's just try it. I And we just won't hard commit to it. I need something to play with here. In an ideal world, you know? Actually out of infusion fodder, which is a shame. I don't even need it on my body, Adi. To be fair, this is a build that I could very well be using in whatchamacallit. Oh, my helmet. In light blade, because this is pretty much what I want in light blade, except I also want a high mobility, and I don't know if I can get that. Okay, we're gonna put you there. In fact, I'm not only gonna do that, I'm gonna do this also. I'm gonna put harmonic siphon. I have anything for anything else. Oh, unless I make this my minor mod. And then I can fit in a linear finder. What did I need here? I need a resilient and a strength miner. Use strength before I forget. We're gonna have this on and we're gonna have that on. We're going to do, I'm doing resilience here. Yeah, it's 2 resilience, 1 recovery. Okay. Then mod here. Again, we're gonna have to do a charge with a light build if we want to utilize any mods. Either way, I could do this. Omnoculus. Can in fact now afford to make you masterwork after all the work we did this week. I still need to hit my max here. I'm gonna do better already. Do that, which will leave me with 1 to play around with. I have 2. Oh, another negative strength though. I can put on protective light on this one. And this one up here is the one with protective light? No. This one with protective light? Yes. I would do... No, we already have that. I guess we could do high energy fire. Unless I want to do this. Because I am going to get that a lot. That would be big value. To have that going. What are my stats supposed to be here? 18, 101. Why is a 1? How am I? Oh, 106. Anyways, 101, 60, 18,
Sip vitamin water focus and nourish every checklist obsessed you. Huh, wait, what? You in the zone. You. Overwhelmed you. Multitasking you. Vitamin water. Nourish every you. Vitamin water delivers.
um, that would be nice to have, huh? I'd rather have the passive energy here.
But not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on
I still don't know why I'm at 106 here.
first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free.
Fairly certain I'm wearing the armor it told me to wear.
Spotify. That's ZipRecruiter.com/Spotify.
I sure am. Don't know. Know why I have 5 extra here. I'm supposed to have 1 major mod of resilience. I have 2 mods for resilience. Is one of these 1? Well, they're both 3, so... Oh, because I've been affecting it, right? Something I put on probably turned that off. I'm not mad about it though. It's not like anything's gonna help me here. Okay, so let's try this now. And this time I want to test out weaken versus amplified. So it was 9,000 plus a little 4,000. It was 9,000 and change, and then 4,000 for the bottom one. I know this is kind of dull, but it's, you know, it's what has to be done. $10,000 with 1,000 tick. And that was that. I'd have to check the numbers on how long that was. Or I should say I'm going to check the numbers. It was about 5 seconds. Hold on, these guys are so fucking annoying. There we go. All right, so the other thing I want to test out is suppression. I don't know why I have damage boost there. Is that just telling me how long the weekend lasts? No. And it's gone. Oh, the damage boost is me stunning them. Okay. Or like how long the overload's going, right? Yeah, because now they're... No? No, don't know. No clue. Could not tell you. Okay. So not that... Not a ton. Weekend does not do a lot. Is what we've learned there. Weekend is not big value. Okay. The next thing I can think of is doing a Radiant build. But that's something I'll probably do next time. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, hanging out, watching as I did this. A lot of little tests in here and there. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Tomorrow, Nelly and I will be back. Tomorrow we'll be farming some GMs, or I guess Glassway, for not the GM, but we'll be doing the master for some materials. So have a good rest of your night or rest of your day, whatever time it is in your zone. And I will talk to y'all guys tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Bye. Night, Jackie.